In this demo, I'll cover three things. The first is the agent creation experience. You can create agent by just chatting with AI. So go to create, customers can just go to here, which is a Lovable kind of interface, put their prompt, which in this case is that to create a scenario where someone is playing the role of a 45-year-old person who speaks in Hindi and is from Chandigarh. This takes the best practices here and creates the scenario or agent instruction. There are a lot of configuration that this controls. For example, what would be the rubric or basis of this will be evaluated on, whether things should have memory across a scenario, what model to use, and then certain tools that our agent has access to. Once you are happy with this, including appearance, accents, and other thing, you can just hit create scenario, and that generates this particular scenario. And if I press try now, I can interact with it. So let me do that.
हेलो, आप कौन बोल रहे हैं?
Hi, this is Ajitesh calling from Fitello. Is it a good time to talk?
हाँ जी, आप कौन फिटेलो से? मैंने कुछ फॉर्म भरा था शायद.
Right. So you filled a form for weight loss. Is it still, are you still interested in weight loss, sir?
हाँ, इंटरेस्ट तो है बिल्कुल. काफी टाइम से ट्राई कर रहा हूँ.
So this was a very small scenario. So I'll show you where there was a longer session. So this is an example where I interacted for a longer duration of time. So in this case, it evaluates where it went well, what it did not do right, what could be improved. And this is super helpful for someone who is learning how to pitch to customer, and even if they are sort of not great at certain part of their pitch. So that's the first part of creating the agent. Next, I'll cover that how the interaction with the agent works. So this is an example of our agent interaction experience.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our professional training on wealth management. I'm your coach, and I'm excited to guide you through mastering our complete product suite and building successful advisory practices.
Can you explain me time value of money concept?
Absolutely. The time value of money essentially means that a sum of money today is worth more than the same sum.
This is pretty helpful. Now, can you put down the basic concept on a card so that it's easy for me to read? This is
there
nice.
You go.
Now, can you open a notepad where I can write down and maybe you show me the formula to use it here?
Excellent idea.
And can you write down a question that I can solve here on this notepad?
Okay. Yes, I've added a...
Okay, I can write it here. And also, can you show me an image showing time value of money, taking some inspiration from Superman origin story, for example?
That's a creative way to visualize it. I'm generating an image for you now inspired by Superman's origins.
Example of agent interaction, it has a lot of these tools that create really realistic experience. For example, if someone is training for soft floor, so it can create realistic picture, put you in that situation. It can open a notepad for a wealth manager to explain you certain concept. How will you explain the time value of money, for example, to customer? So that's the second part. The third part of the experience is how will you deploy the agent that you have created and interacted with? And that is super simple. So any scenario that you create, for example, this one that has already been there. So either I can generate a one-time share link. So this is only valid for 24 hours, so someone can just interact with it and forget about it. Or you can go to this integrate page where we provide a lot of customization and customers can just pick this iframe code, which is a 4-line of code, and put it in their application. And this is has been really helpful because it makes it really intuitive to integrate with LMS and a lot of internal application where you could just put this link and control this via API. So we also offer all the APIs for management in order to control different sessions that is happening, scenario creation, and all of these. Now, the agent consumption can also happen via phone or Google Meets, or agent can, for example, also join through phone here. You can get a phone call or you can join Meet. So these were the three things that I wanted to cover. First is super intuitive, simple agent creation experience. Second is the interaction experience. And third is to deploy or consume. It can either be on the application website, through phone, through Meet, or through iframe. Thank you so much.